The Nexus 9 is the premium 8.9-inch Nexus tablet that is running on Android 5.0 Lollipop. The Nvidia Shield Tablet boasts powerful specs, a focus on gaming and a reasonable price. The two tablets are close rivals, with both strengths and weaknesses making it hard to choose which one is better. We've tried to do our best to figure out which one you should buy as the holiday season approaches. The Nvidia Shield Tablet design looks very Nexus-like at first glance, with minable branding and a clean design. The Nvidia Shield Tablet has extremely thin bezels and a slim build. The device has dimensions of 8.8 x 5 x 0.36 inches and a weight of 388 grams, making it slender and lightweight. It boasts dual front-facing speakers, just like the Nexus 9, and with a display of 8 inches it is about an inch smaller than the rival tablet. The Nexus 9 features a brushed aluminum frame along the edge of the device, dual front-facing HTC BoomSound speakers and a soft touch matte back. The two tablets actually look rather similar. The Nexus 9 has dimensions of 8.9 x 6.05 x 0.31 inches, making it slimmer than the Nvidia Shield Tablet, and a weight of 425 grams for the Wi-Fi version and 436 grams for the LTE version. It is heavier, but you get an inch more of screen space. The Nexus 9 comes in 3 different colors: Indigo Black, Lunar White, and Sand. So Nexus 9 for brushed metal sides, an additional inch of screen space and more color options. Nexus 9 vs Nvidia Shield Tablet display. The Nvidia Shield has a respectable 8-inch 1920 x 1200 IPS LCD display, which should be fine for gaming, graphics and reading. With an 8.9-inch IPS LCD QXGA, 2048 x 1536, Gorilla Glass 3 display with a 4:3 aspect ratio, the Nexus 9 surpasses the Nvidia Shield display, though quite frankly not so much that you would notice. The Nexus 9 has a different aspect ratio and a pixel density of 288 ppi, compared to the 283 ppi of the Nexus 9. The Nexus 9 resolution is definitely higher and it has more screen real estate. So Nexus 9 has better resolution and more screen real estate. Nexus 9 vs Nvidia Shield Tablet specs. The Nvidia Shield Tablet has powerful specs, as you would expect from a device capable of being a gaming console supplement/replacement. The Nvidia Shield Tablet has the same Nvidia Tegra K1 processor clocked at 2.2 GHz, a marginally lower clock speed than the Nexus 9. It has a 192-core Kepler GPU and ARM Cortex-A15 CPU. It also has 2 GB of RAM and 16 GB and 32 GB storage options. Unlike the Nexus 9, the Nvidia Shield Tablet has the benefit of micro SD card slot for memory expansion up to 128 GB. The Nvidia Shield Tablet rear camera isn't nearly as good as the Nexus 9, it only has a 5-megapixel rear camera, but makes up for it by boasting a 5-megapixel front-facing camera too, which should be great for Hangouts or Skype video calls. The Nvidia Shield Tablet has a 5197 mAh battery, which gives it less life than the Nexus 9, especially when it comes to intensive tasks like gaming. The Nexus 9 boasts a 64-bit Nvidia Tegra K1 dual Denver processor clocked at 2.3 GHz with a 192-core Kepler GPU and 2 GB of RAM with 16 GB and 32 GB storage options. The Nexus 9 has a 8-megapixel rear camera with a f/2.4 aperture, autofocus and LED flash, with a 1.6 megapixel front-facing camera with a f/2.4 aperture. Frankly, despite its better rear camera, the Nexus 9 with its 6700 mAh battery, the Nexus 9 is capable of Wi-Fi and LTE browsing of almost 10 hours and a standby time of 30 days. So toss up, the Nexus 9 has a bigger battery, better rear camera, while the Nvidia Shield Tablet has expandable memory and better front-facing camera. Overall performance should be the same on both. The Nvidia Shield Tablet is geared toward gamers, though it should do fine with other tasks as well. The Nvidia Shield Tablet gaming features include the following: Stream games from your GeForce registered trademark GTX trademark powered PC and play them on the Shield tablet with Nvidia Game Stream trademark technology. Plug into your TV, switch to console mode, and play your games on the big screen. The Nvidia Shield tablet has accessories like a wireless controller and a built-in stylus for artists or graphic designers that has handwriting recognition. The Nvidia Shield tablet is also expected to get the Android 5.0 Lollipop update. The Nexus 9 will ship with Android 5.0 Lollipop, which boasts the new material design look and contains improvements like Project Volta. With its 64-bit processor, Google fully intends for the Nexus 9 to be capable of productive functions such as Google Docs, in addition to entertainment. For that purpose, the Nexus 9 has an official magnetic keyboard attachment accessory to allow typing and increase productivity. Nexus 9 vs Nvidia Shield Table Price. The price is where the Nvidia Shield tablet and the Nexus 9 really distinguish themselves. The Nexus 9 16GB Wi-Fi model costs $399, a $32GB model costs $479, and the 4G LTE 32GB model costs $599. And the Nvidia Shield tablet costs $299 for the 16GB Wi-Fi version and $399 for the 32GB Wi-Fi LTE version, making it overall more affordable than the Nexus 9. Nexus 9 vs Nvidia Shield tablet. Final word. It depends on what you want to use the tablet for, but if you are a PC or console gamer and want a tablet with a stylus and powerful specs, then you can't go wrong with the Nvidia Shield. It is an inch smaller in screen size than the Nexus 9 and has a smaller battery, but it's a full $200 cheaper for the 32GB LTE version, which is why we declare it the winner. Winner, Nvidia Shield Tablet.